Live, local, breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
Dive crews have now found the body of a second person swept into a drain pipe by Saturday night's violent flooding.
Plus, the water got so high at this home, the woman inside had to be rescued. Tonight, we'll show you the damage left behind.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Michael Cogdill.
And I'm Gabrielle Komorowski, and tonight for Carol. Weekend flooding is now blamed for 2 deaths.
We're getting our first look at the storm drain itself, where the victims and even a minivan got swept away. WYFF News 4's Angela Rodriguez with our report tonight.
We wanted to show you how this happened. Police say floodwaters pulled 2 people through this storm drain pipe, and right after that, they say the current was strong enough to lift a minivan right through the pipe you see here. We now have a face to go along with the tragedy. For 2 days, rescue teams searched for Timothy Sullivan, and late this afternoon, divers recovered his body in a pond near Haywood Road and Halton Road, a fourth a mile from where he was overtaken by floodwaters Saturday night and carried into a storm drain.
I've never seen a death like this. We've had flooding before, but nothing of this magnitude.
Rescuers recovered Kimberly Jackson's body once the floodwaters receded on Sunday. Authorities believe the 2 got out of a flooded car and were looking for dry land when the rushing water swept them away, along with the minivan. Witnesses are still haunted by what they saw.
Just be thankful that, you know, we made it through, and you know, we're very upset about the couple that went under, and we are so sorry and really thinking about their families.
Taylor Lentz was in the van that is now lodged in the storm drain. She escaped and is telling her story in hopes something will be done to prevent another tragedy. From up above, crews are having to dig deep into the ground to try and remove the minivan. Rescuers say we are very fortunate that there weren't more flood-related deaths. Even investigators are calling this unbelievable. They say the force of the water was powerful enough to carry the minivan more than a football field away to this gas station here on Haywood Road. Angela Rodriguez, WYFF News 4, Greenville.
More now on that breaking news we started covering for you at 5:30 tonight. The Williamston fire chief tells us an old flour mill made out of cinder block has collapsed. It's on Sullivan Street. This is a live picture from Sky 4. We understand this mill was abandoned years ago.
And to his knowledge, the chief says no one was inside at the time. We will, of course, have more on this story for you on air and on WYFF4.com as more information comes into our newsroom. But now let's turn to the weather, and Chief Meteorologist John Cesarich has been watching it for us.
John, live look at our Hilton Greenville Skycam right here. Much more pleasant than the weekend, right?
Oh, absolutely. Nothing like the 6-7 inches of rain that fell Saturday night to Saturday evening in particular. In a matter of just 1 to 2 hour time period in downtown Greenville, also in the Greer area. Just unbelievable with that flooding on Saturday evening. But right now we're looking at scattered showers and even a few thunder showers through western North Carolina. The upstate northeastern Georgia is dry. Just rain showers that spread across downtown Asheville over the last half hour or so. But some nasty thunderstorms now west of Knoxville on Interstate 40. In fact, these thunderstorms seem to be slowing down a little bit, while the ones to the west of Cookeville are actually picking up their speed. So these two could actually converge and move right into the Knoxville area and may move across the line into North Carolina a little bit later on this evening. So I'll be watching those thunderstorms closely for you. Now back to you, Michael.
All right, John, thank you. The Richland Creek Animal Hospital on Stone Avenue in Greenville is one of many businesses in the area cleaning up from water damage today. This is a real mess. Floodwaters rose about a foot inside the building. The employees tell us they're just thankful no animals, no employees were there when all this happened.
We have a creek that runs back here behind us, and it flooded up to about a foot inside of our building. So we're all out here today. These are all the workers that work here, and we've got a cleaning crew as well here to try to get the building back in running condition so we can see our animals.
They are working hard, but it's going to take a while. Lindsay Turner tells us the clinic will have to replace some of the equipment, but fortunately a lot of it was stored high enough to avoid damage. The clinic hopes to be back open by the end of this week or perhaps early next week.
And 4 people are recovering after part of a road buckled Saturday night. It happened along Memorial Drive Extension and Tryon Street in Greer. Take a look. Troopers say 2 cars fell into the hole when a drainage pipe collapsed under the bridge. Thankfully, we're told their injuries are minor. People who live in the Town Park condos in Greenville are trying to pick up the pieces today without flood insurance. Some people there are worried about the cost of repairs since most of them don't have flood insurance. Diane Ferens lives there and she sent us these pictures. She says the first floor of her two-story condo is a total loss after the flooding. She tells us she just had new flooring put in a year ago, but it's ruined now, as you see. If you see storm damage and you'd like to share some pictures with us, go ahead and send us your photos. You can upload them to the ULocal section of WYFF4.com.
And imagine this, in Spartanburg County, a woman had to be rescued from chest-high water inside her home. WYFF News 4's Mike McCormick is live and local in Greer with how she's doing tonight. Mike, what's going on?
Well, Michael, she is okay, thankfully, but she is very worried about where to go from here. Outside her home, you can see how high the water got. Inside, we get a look at the power of that water. It sounds so peaceful, doesn't it? Well, Saturday night, this quiet creek was moving with a vengeance, eventually busting at its seams.
By the time they rescued her, all you could see was the very just top little bit of her car.
You can see the top of the car in this picture taken by neighbors here in Greer.
It was traumatic.
Lita Buchanan lives up the street. She says the woman inside the house was asleep when the flooding started. This is what the water did to her bed.
Literally within an hour, it went from being at her ankles to at her chest.
Buchanan says her neighbor called 911.
She was banging on the windows
Because she couldn't get out.
There was so much pressure, she could not open that door. It took 4 firemen to get through that door and actually get it open, even though it was unlocked.
The woman's home is in ruins. You can see the water line on her TV. Furniture moved. The refrigerator is on its back. There's even water left in the bathroom sink and tub. The carpet is a soaked sponge.
It's a total loss for her.
Buchanan is worried that her neighbor won't have the means to recover from this.
She's a transplant from up north, so, you know, she's very tough, used to doing everything by herself, not asking for help, but, you know, as Southerners are, we really, I mean, I want to help any way I can.
The Red Cross put the woman who lived here up in a hotel, but her time there is running out. Mike McCormick, WYFF News 4, live tonight in Greer.
Mike, thank you very much. The Georgia Department of Transportation predicts they will be finished repairing a sinkhole by Lake Hartwell by mid-October. The hole opened up back in May. This is on State Road 51. The lake is on both sides of the road. DOT says repairs are taking longer than originally planned due to a delay in rerouting utilities to homes and businesses in the Hart County area. They say they are confident work will wrap up by October 13th. Investigators say another home in Anderson County has caught fire. The Homeland Park Fire Department worked to put out the flames at this home on George Albert Lake Road this afternoon. They say it is the third house in Anderson County to catch fire in the last 12 hours. No one was home at the time of the fire, but they say, as you see, it was heavily damaged. Firefighters think the flames started in the garage and spread to the kitchen.
In Spartanburg County tonight, a couple is under arrest after police say they kidnapped the man's ex-girlfriend and tortured her. Officers say they found the woman hiding in some bushes. They say she had escaped from these two people, Taiwan Hardy and Felicia Hayes. The woman tells police she was at the Travelers Inn when Hardy showed up, grabbed her by the hair and dragged her into a car. She says he and Hayes then kicked her, burned her with a hot machete, even tried to drown her, all while she was held at gunpoint. She was eventually able to escape and taken to a hospital. Well, for the first time, we are hearing from the mother of the woman doused in gasoline and set on fire at an upstate home. Katie Cook is still in critical condition right now at the burn unit in Augusta. This all happened back in May. She has third-degree burns to 70% of her body. She's 31 years old, has had 26 surgeries so far. Her last one, a skin graft, was done last week. Her mother, Ruby, talked to us via FaceTime on her phone right after visiting hours were over.
You know, just leaving her room, and I'm kind of emotional right now because she really wanted to get out of bed today. So that was tough, you know, to have to make her for her to understand that she has to stay still to heal. This is not what she wants to hear.
Coney County deputies have arrested Katie's husband, Jake Drotning. He is in jail right now. The charges are attempted murder and arson.